It was a homecoming more than 5 years in the making. Former Marine Paul Whelan, the longest held of 3 Americans wrongfully detained in Russia, finally back on U.S. soil. I sat down with him for the first time since his release in August. How are you doing?
5 years, 7 months, 5 days as a hostage in Russia in extremely poor conditions. It takes a toll.
Those harsh conditions, bad food, no medical care, sleep deprivation. Do you have flashbacks?
You know, I do, especially, and I see pictures of me in court.
Do you have trouble sleeping?
I do. The entire time I was being held hostage, the Russians interrupted my sleep. They always kept a light on, you know, in my cell 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day?
24 hours a day. If I see a bright light or anything like that, it reminds me of having a flashlight shined in my face.
Whelan was in Moscow for a friend's wedding in 2018 when Russian agents stormed his hotel room. He was charged with espionage. Did they try to make you give a confession?
They did several times. I was in Lefortovo prison. It's known for the shooting gallery, where they would take prisoners to shoot them.
As a Marine, Whelan had served 2 tours in Iraq. He was well-trained, resilient. But to Vladimir Putin, he was a valuable pawn for prisoner trades. While Whelan waited, the U.S. swapped a Russian drug dealer for former Marine Trevor Reed, and then a notorious Russian arms dealer, Victor Bout, for basketball star Brittany Griner. Both had served far less time than Whelan.
The only time that I really felt that I was abandoned was the second time that I was left behind. It was devastating to hear the news.
Did you ever think of suicide?
No, I was fighting too much. I knew I was a hostage. I wasn't going to give them the satisfaction of me committing suicide.
Were there moments of total depression and distress?
Yeah, I think the worst was when my dog died. That meant that when I got home, it wasn't going to be the same home that I left.
Now he's free, and when he arrived, a gesture from the president.
He took this flag, this lapel pin, off his lapel and put it onto my shirt. It cemented my feeling that, you know, America had not lost hope in me, and that, you know, the U.S. government had done what they said they would, bring me home.
Andrea Mitchell, NBC News, Washington.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.